Now, as time progressed in the dream, I was given the ability to realize by being in homes that television sets not only broadcast and transmitted programming, but they now had the capacity to actually send signals about you in your living room. See, I never really thought that could happen until an electronic engineer told me, Ken, anything that's electronic, that's designed, can do the reverse of its design. Anything. Your automobile can drive forward, it can go backwards. If you can receive a signal, you can, thank you, Lord, you can send a signal. Now listen, I was able to see that television sets were actually watching people in their homes, monitoring their movements, monitoring their conversations. They showed me in the dream, or I was shown in the dream, that the television didn't even have to be on, it just needed to be plugged in. Guess what I found out? That televisions made after 1992 can in fact watch you. How many have 1992 and beyond televisions? How many think maybe you ought to throw a brick at it? Maybe you ought to go back to a yard sale and find one of those 80s models that you still have to turn the knob. Might be a little less convenient than surfing, but might be a little safer for you, huh? You say, how do you know this stuff? Well, because I've ran into people that showed me the demonstrations. One man showed me how your telephone could be bugged in your house with a $17 Radio Shack device. Called my house, rang the number, and says, hey, listen up. Hang up the phone, and now they can listen to everything you're saying. Do you know that your telephone, good old Ma Bell made sure that your little telephone, your Mickey Mouse phone, you know, all your little phones have in them one of the most sensitive microphones available? Why? So you can talk to Grandma better on the West Coast? I mean, think about it for a minute. Why do telephones need such sensitive devices? And why have they so rapidly went to the new type of cables that carry all the signals? Can't think of what you call it right now. Somebody help me. Fiber optics. Do you know that one fiber optic cable can carry over 1 million messages? Why? Why do they do things like that? Think for a minute. So that more people can be kept watch after. Not so that telecommunications gets better for us. It's a game, folks. It's a big scheme. It's a big plan going on before us.